Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Journey of Self. This is your coach, Manaz Amjad, and in this particular series, my intention is to assist you with awareness and knowledge so that you deal with the challenges of life the right way. The title for our session today is Association. Association is basically the meanings we attach or associate to things, events, people, and sometimes even our experiences. Our mind, through our five senses, is constantly taking input from the external environment, and while it is capturing this data, our subconscious mind on the other end is creating meanings and associations. And they are typically of two types. There are good associations and bad associations. Good are those experiences, those meanings we have attached, which has a positive and a kind of a good meaning to it. These are our experiences, usually our cherished memories or things that we savor. On the other end, our bad associations are our negative experiences. And those unpleasant moments and meanings we have subconsciously registered in our head, having been through a tough time. Changing bad associations require both effort and intention. Let me explain this to you in a more easier way through an example. And this example is from my own life. Many years ago, when I was a teenager, and during one of my summer holidays, I decided to learn stitching. But that was also the time when I was diagnosed with vertigo because of my inner ear issues. And in addition to that, I just had my new glasses with a number where I was diagnosed with short-sightedness. Now, with both of these, while I completely was not aware of it and I attended my stitching classes, the very first classes wherein we need to be very careful about using the needle and a particular embroidery stitch, which was making not just my back hurt, but also, in a way, triggering a kind of vertigo. And the whole experience was so unpleasant that I just left my learning in a span of just 5 days. After that, I never turned back and never took any efforts to ever learn stitching. Even today, regardless of how easy the new machines are, if you ever offer me to learn stitching, my first answer would be a no. This is not because stitching is difficult or hard. It is just the meaning and the association my subconscious mind, based on my experience, has registered in my head. Unless I change this meaning, the negative experience I had with the logic and rationale of that time to the present day today, I may never be motivated enough to learn stitching again. Similarly, if you ever find yourself watching something and being triggered by it, understand that there has been some meaning or association your subconscious mind has attached to that particular thing which has caused the trigger. So the call to action for you today is, on a piece of paper, just create two columns. At one end, write your experience, and on the other column, write how this experience has been registered by your subconscious mind. This way, you will get to learn a little bit more about how your subconscious mind has been registering certain things or associating meanings to a certain person, event, or an experience. While if you really look at it in a more rational way, you will find that what we really associate with is based on our experience, not really on the reality of what it is actually is. This simple but a powerful exercise will help you understand not just your triggers, but also identify some of the negative associations if you had been associating a lot of things and been running on a negative mindset. And the first step to solve any problem is in the identification part of it. And what you're doing this is exactly through this exercise is identifying all your negative experiences. That's all for today, friends. I hope while you do this and you've been able to identify those, and if you want to learn more, connect with me on the link that I shared in the description box. That's all for today. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.